Plaintiff Nicole DeHaas is suing her former friend for breach of contract. Nicole says the defendant has a reputation for being lazy and immature, and he was arrested for burglary.
Cue the defendant.
Defendant Alan Trott admits being arrested for stealing, but he insists Nicole is no angel. Alan claims Nicole was also arrested when she hit Alan's ex-girlfriend in the face.
All right, the plaintiff is suing her former friend for breach of contract and interest. State your case, Nicole.
Me and Alan have been friends since about elementary school. Everyone in our town knows what a little weasel and little snake he is. He lies, he's very immature, clueless. He didn't even graduate high school.
Didn't graduate high school?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I just ended up going to the night school instead.
Okay.
He's very lazy. He can't keep a job for more than about a week.
Really? Why?
I never had a job. She knew this, though, before when she signed the contract.
Why don't you have a job? I can't believe it. Where do you want to work? Toys R Us, Gap, Banana Republic, Popeye. Why aren't you working?
I never needed a job.
Why?
My family paid for everything.
Really? Did they think it's good that you didn't graduate from high school?
No, they're upset.
So why they keep giving you money?
They stopped. They told me I needed to get a job.
Okay. Do you know who's hiring?
Yeah.
Who?
Everybody's hiring right now.
All right. I have all this stuff for you. When you leave, I'm going to give it to you.
All right.
You were right. Go ahead.
He's basically just very lazy. He doesn't have any motivation whatsoever. He thinks that the rules do not apply to him, and the only one he really follows are from his trashy, used and abused ex-girlfriend.
Actually, she fought my ex-girlfriend.
You fought his ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
As in fight? Fisticuffs?
Yeah.
No,
Fight?
I was not arrested for fighting his ex-girlfriend.
No, I didn't ask you that. Did you hit her?
Yes.
Did she hit you?
Yes.
Where did you hit her?
In her face.
Why?
Because she hit me first.
What happened? Nicole, talk to me.
Well, basically, she actually set him up and got him arrested. He does not have a very good judge of character, and obviously I didn't as well when I co-signed for him.
You've been arrested?
I got arrested for stealing.
Why would you have to steal? Your family gives you everything. Huh? What did you steal?
Stereo.
What'd you steal?
A radio out of a car.
Did you go to jail?
No.
You were convicted?
Yeah.
On probation?
No.
Parole?
No.
Okay.
That's a lie.
That's a lie?
He was under house arrest.
So why are you punching out his girlfriend?
She's crazy.
Who, your girlfriend?
No, her.
Okay.
They both are.
You fighting over him?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Did you ever date him?
No.
I was the only one that was smart and stayed away.
It's the only smart thing you've done. You got to go to school, you got to get a job, and stop stealing. All right, Nicole, talk to me.
I am suing him because I co-signed for him to get a quad, a four-wheeler. The quad actually was stolen, and the insurance paid off the difference, but there was a $1,000 outstanding balance plus interest.
Okay.
I was getting collection agency papers in the mail and called him repeatedly. He changed his number like 5 times.
They said that if we waited, they would have paid for it, but she just rushed into it and paid it herself, and now they didn't want anything to do with it.
Did you jump the gun and pay?
Absolutely not. I have a ton of papers from them. I waited and waited. I wasn't going to pay for it.
How much did you loan him?
I paid $1,337.38 plus an $8 fee.
She's not as good as you think she is, too, though.
How do you know what I think?
Because I think you think she's a good girl.
Yeah.
She's not.
She hasn't been arrested yet.
She's been arrested for assault.
You were arrested for that?
She had anger management.
But
Are you on probation too?
No.
Are you in anger management?
No. I went to anger management.
How old are you two? You're not even 20. What are you doing to your lives? All right. You co-signed to get a four-wheeler, even though he has a family where he doesn't have to work. What happens to the four-wheeler?
It got stolen within a month.
It gets stolen. You have insurance. The insurance pays how much?
They had a $1,500 that they had, that they wouldn't cover, but Gap Insurance was supposed to pay for it.
Right.
And Gap Insurance never covered it.
All right, so there's that. Look, this is what happens when you have insurance and something is stolen or damaged. You know, the insurance will pay X, and if there's some money left over, it's called Gap Insurance or a Gap amount that you wait for the insurance company to pay you. Now you're saying she paid that Gap payment of $1,400 or $1,337 plus $8.
That's correct.
And you're saying that she didn't have to pay it that fast.
No.
Why did you pay it?
That is not true.
Talk to me.
I went to...
So then what would be the point in having the insurance if they didn't do anything?
You know what the point is?
What?
Her reputation. Her credit line. Everything she put on the line for you.
The insurance would have paid it, but she didn't.
Well, how long did it take from the time the insurance paid to the time you ultimately paid the gap amount?
The quad was stolen in December, the same month that it was bought.
December of 08.
Yes. He never made one payment on the quad. And I paid it off.
It got stolen too fast.
August of 2009.
No payments ever came in.
I paid it off in August of 2009.
Go ahead.
What
did you just say? August?
I paid it off in August of 2009.
Okay, and what is happening between December and August?
Absolutely nothing. The gap insurance would not pay. I told him.
We wrote letters to them. They didn't say anything back.
Is anybody asking you for that money?
Yeah, the collection agency was asking me after.
What do you want to say?
That I don't have to pay her back.
No?
No.
The issue is whether or not the defendant is liable to the plaintiff for breach of contract. Here's the deal. The plaintiff ends up co-signing for a four-wheeler for the defendant, which curiously is stolen within the first month, negating the necessity of the defendant even needing to make one payment. Then what happens is insurance comes in and doesn't pay the whole amount. They're short about $1,400. Plaintiff now is getting letters from the credit collection agency saying you owe us $1,400, you owe us $1,400, because the people who sold the four-wheeler don't really care what the problem is. They just care about getting paid. She now has her credit reputation on the line. She's got everything on the line because she co-signed for you, who doesn't have a job, by the way. And at the end of the day, she is entitled to get the $1,400 because she didn't pay it prematurely. They've been dunning her for 9 months, from December of 08 until August of 09, saying, we want this money. And the question as to whether or not the defendant owes a $1,400 is unequivocal. I mean, you owe that money. The question is the interest. Why are you charging him interest?
Because I took off work. I went down to the Cycle Center to ask them why there was an outstanding balance. They said he may have purchased other...
So you had to take off from work and therefore he should pay that additional money to you. Here's a news flash. When you put your reputation, your credit reputation on the line, you suffer whatever consequences come with that. And the most damaging consequence is if there was no insurance and it was stolen and you were completely liable for it. You take on and accept a responsibility when you co-sign for someone. So I'm going to give you the $1,337 plus $8, but you're not going to get the interest. And for you, I'm sending you a big box of job applications for Christmas. So ordered.
I don't know. I don't think we have a friendship anymore.